Hello everyone, this is Ajit here. This session I want to talk about the test manager's role in the safe like setup. How does the test managers work in the safe kind of setup? Even if someone don't call it explicitly as a safe setup, but if you go to the organizations nowadays, you will find those PA planning and PA execution construct quite often. They may name it differently, big room planning or quarterly planning, but more or less you get to see those kind of construct. That's a different question whether that's the preferable construct or not. But yeah, you get to see them. And the role of a test manager in that particular setup becomes very challenging and very critical, right? It's not an easy job to be. A lot depends on this role's success as well, because quality is the ultimate thing that makes our features getting done and being in a position to deliver to the customer. So what is this role about? What kind of challenges that they do face? A couple of things that I can talk about. One is that this role literally sits at par with the release train engineer role, right? Because he has to model the servant leadership, not only for his own team, but the teams which he comes across, right? And talk to for managing the testing work. Second thing is testing expertise. Testing expertise with respect to delivering the solution as a whole, taking care of the testing part by bringing right practices and putting up a plan which is conducive to agile ways of working. Third is that his ability to work in an agile setup, right? Someone who has worked in a traditional setup, he comes in an agile, he's definitely going to get a struggle. And you cannot be constantly coached. If you are someone who has been a waterfallist in your thought, then you intend, I've seen people intending to run their own approach silently without aligning to the agile, and they go on creating a chaos and more problems for them than the solutions. So you need to have an open mindset for learning. You need to have sufficient experience and exposure to the agile. Even if you don't have, raise your hand and talk to the agile coach in the setup so that you could be helped out. Right? I have worked with several test managers who didn't come with any background, but knowing that this doesn't person doesn't have and the person is open for coaching goes a long way, right? It's easier to coach and easier to help him with right trainings and support that he could be handed over to. So these are the three things. But then there are challenges. Challenges are immense. There are several challenges that a test manager face, and he has to very closely work with the release train engineers and the agile coach constantly. What have been some of your testing challenges that you have worked with and resolved yourself? What are those the challenges you're still struggling with? I'll be happy to know about that. If you want to put up in the chat box here, you can put it up right in the comment box, put it down. And if you want to catch up with me to discuss those, get coached and consulted, I'm more than happy to do so. So reach out to me by booking my Calendly and we can discuss about it. Thank you very much.